Good morning. Welcome to Just for Today, a time of eclectic reading, sharing of perspectives, meditation, and prayer. I'm Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader of the newly joined Centers for Spiritual Living Communities of Greater Baltimore and Columbia. Today is December 11th, and this morning I'm reading a quote by Howard Thurman. There is something in every one of you that waits and listens for the sound of the genuine in yourself. It is the only true guide you will ever have. Howard Thurman. That's wisdom that I strive to live by every day. And I think it's something that is excruciatingly unfamiliar to humanity in general, because we're raised to look outside of ourselves for validation. We're raised to make other people's opinions more valid than our own inner guidance. To be authentic, not authentic as in different or strange or weird or whatever labels humanity puts on it, but authentic in terms of spiritual authenticity. To realize that we are each an individualized expression of creation, that we are each a desire of creation, God, whatever we call it, to experience itself as us, and that is our true authenticity, and to develop a spiritual practice that first becomes aware of that, then that hears, senses, feels what that is, what that urge to express is, that is uniquely us. Not separate from anybody else, but uniquely us. And to be that, more than to do that, to be who we authentically are, and then to allow our being to guide our doing. And so I know that's pretty short, but really I don't think it's a complex thing. I think navigating all of the resistance to being that, unraveling all of the conditioned thinking that teaches us to keep up with the Joneses, that teaches us to seek the approval of people outside of ourselves, changes us. And unraveling that is the complex journey. Being who we are is natural. So I'm going to read this one more time and take us into our meditation. And I invite you to just be present with you, the divine you, and maybe catch a glimpse of what wants to express as you. There is something in every one of you that waits and listens for the sound of the genuine in yourself. It is the only true guide you will ever need. And so in this moment, I recognize one power everywhere present, one infinite possibility, the source, the substance, expressing itself as creation, individualizing itself in form, known by many, many names. God, creation, life, love. It is all there is. And I am that in form. And what is true of me is true of all form, all creation. And so everyone and everything, we are each fully infused by what we are made of. The creative process is the very nature of our being. All that the infinite is, lives, moves, and has its being individualized as each of us, and yet none of us is all of it. Inseparable from it, inseparable from each other, made from the same substance. There is no other, only one, and we are it. And so I claim and affirm that there is an awakening of that genuine, authentic self in every expression of it. That becomes the guiding force, the guiding principle, the guiding voice. That becomes the litmus test. That becomes our beingness and guides our doing. And I am grateful. I am grateful for the activity of law, that doer within the creative process, that mechanical operation that simply receives the desire and acts upon it, that receives the idea, the mental equivalent, the impress, the urge to express, and acts upon it, making it so instantly. And so there's no waiting period. There's no it's coming, but rather it's here. Here as each and every expression. And so knowing it's already complete, I let go. I let go of all limiting thoughts. I let go of all limiting emotions. And I step fully into being and seeing the genuine in each and every expression of it, individualized and as a whole, empowering the manifestation of the authentic self. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amin. Amen. And so it is. Namaste.